Okay, so for computer programming B, we play like I haven't worked through the assignment all the way through yet, so that's why you have edit access, okay? And this is just a copy and pasted like draft from a assignment from UC Berkeley. That's all object-oriented base. Now, the challenge here is that their assignment, they have this zip file, which I've attached to this assignment, and in this zip file is a bunch of Python programs, and they run it on their computers. So our first thing is to get all those starter files working in Replit. And I haven't figured all that out yet. I'll be updating this prompt. But now you all, as learners, have the ability to help update this tutorial process to get it going. And when I was reviewing this assignment and looking it over, it seems like a really good example of an object, like conceptually interesting object-oriented assignment. Because I could have made or found an assignment that like walks you through the processes, but often through my experience with object-oriented programming, like learning it, it was really boring and it was really tedious. But this one looks a bit more interesting. You see this idea of inheritance, you see the benefits of object-oriented programming, and it even comes up with a little simulation and it gives you another taste of what AI is like, which I think is pretty cool. Thusly, I serve the role of just like lead learner here with this assignment. We'll be figuring it out together. So use your edit access appropriately as we update this prompt to work with Replit. You'll see in this first part, since like the Tinker tool is all present in Replit, I think this will work pretty much, and if not, then we'll make it work somehow. You have your turtle, right? Turtles are all objects, and in many ways you are extending or adding on to all the code given to you to make other animals in this little simulation. So it may look long, but this first part just gets you set up once we revise that and get it going. And then down here is the meat of it. You're making this little cat and mouse game, and that leaves us with like some room to be creative afterwards, right? Once we get this cat and mouse, we can create our own things, our other objects into this environment, and have fun with these simulations. And I don't know if we'll get there by the end of 6 or 7 weeks, as far as we get, and like depending on the progress we make as a whole class, like that's it. Questions, computer programming B? Okay, not yet. All right. So when you do have questions, do ask them, do post, like comment on this if you're unsure about something. But there's like almost 30 of us working on this together. So I think we'll get somewhere pretty cool, and then I can show this off, and you can use this in your portfolio when you go to whatever college or later apply for summer internships or summer programs and say, hey, we made this as a whole class. Here's the part I did, and it really made sense. So when does this assignment due? So this assignment right now, I think I made it due somewhere in May, and I like currently I'm not sure how to assess you on this. Okay, I'm not sure how to grade you on the progress because we're working as a whole class. So we'll probably do like weekly project specific check-ins on like what makes sense to you, what questions you have. I may create another question specifically for computer programming B with regards to your progress on the turtle assignment. And the expectation right now is that like some people will do a lot of modifications in coding, others will just read and make sense of what is being revised, and that's okay. That's what you write in your reflection. Because I really want you to try to understand what's happening, and we're thrown in the deep end here. Because I still haven't made sense of all of it yet either. Though conceptually, I'm very familiar with these concepts. In this specific code, I still gotta like walk through it. Other questions, computer programming B? No? Yes? Okay. So if any other questions come up, feel free to ask me in chat.